Ours is a colorful story, especially if that color is green. Above all, we're an American success story, one of growth in scope and ambition, in optimism, creativity, and innovation. UNT's inseparable ties to Denton go back to that 1890 beginning, when a group of local business leaders known as the Syndicate purchased 10 acres to establish the college. Before the new campus was ready, classes met on the top floor of a hardware store downtown. 70 students, men and women, attended, and later a group of Creek Indians helped boost enrollment. The new Normal building, financed by the city, opened on campus in 1891. Our second president, J.J. Crumley, continued the challenge of establishing the college and gained state recognition for the school's degrees. The legislation named us North Texas Normal College, and North has been a part of our name ever since. The college embraced innovative research in the mid-30s with scientists like J.K.G. Silvey, whose water quality studies, some of the institution's earliest funded research, started the rising tide of UNT's passion to protect the environment. In 1935, our first master's degree programs began. Today, UNT is a hub for bio-based research focused on preserving the planet. In 1961, the college officially became North Texas State University. Acknowledgement that we were transforming into an academic institution of the first order. The University Day celebration featured speeches, dancing, and the ringing of the victory bell. In the 1980s, led by President and Chancellor Alfred F. Hurley, the university set a course for becoming a national research institution, bringing distinguished faculty and research to campus and contributing to the success of our region, state, and nation. Over the years, the research and scholarship enterprise has expanded to include plant science, materials science, engineering, computational chemistry, and logistics, just to name a few. Today, with 12 colleges and schools, UNT is a pace setter in finding multidisciplinary, innovative solutions in energy, agriculture, nutrition, medicine, and many other areas. We have come a long way from 70 students above a hardware store, but the vision of founding President Chilton to become leaders in the education of young men and women rings as true as ever. Today, our 16th president, Neil Smotrisk, leads a UNT that aspires to national prominence as a research institution, offers the best education, and remains vibrantly tied to the North Texas region and our Denton community.
Today is really an honor.
Honestly, we're really proud because we've seen the man hours that she's put into all the time, effort, homework, assignments, everything. So I think it's really exhilarating to see her finally make it.
It's just huge. We are so proud because I get very emotional. Is that okay? It's okay. I'm so along. Oh my gosh, it's just a blessing, and we're so proud of him.
Yeah, I believe getting a degree, period, would do wonders for us, and the fact that we've done it, and there are other things that are coming forth, I'm just very excited.
UNT was actually one of 2 schools that I applied for. The other one was in Sweden, and that was just to piss my mom off. UNT was my first choice. We had teachers that helped motivate us the entire time. They were truly there for us to do our best.
and be successful in the future. So, I mean, even if those times that we felt like we were going to fail, they made sure we didn't.
If it wasn't for the program, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I definitely sought out a whole plethora of things to do at UNT that could definitely help me in my career.
I'm actually going back to UNT for a Master's in Public Administration. And I just landed a really great job with the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County.
They help me in mostly everything. So. But then I'm probably going to help them now to have my education.
We'll get it in writing.
Good day to who? Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of North Texas Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony for the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism and the College of Visual Arts and Design. Our ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices. For the safety of our candidates and guests, only authorized press, university photographers, staff, and candidates are permitted on the Coliseum floor. We hope you will enjoy this ceremony and remember it fondly for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all of our candidates, we ask you to stay until the end of the ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Now, please stand as you are able and remain standing for the processional and the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Platform Party. Dr. Neil Smotrisk, President of the University of North Texas. Mr. Clay Simmons, Chief Compliance Officer. Dr. Kathy Bryce, Chair of the UNT Alumni Association. Dr. Jana Hawley, Dean of the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Dr. Karen Hutzel, Dean of the College of Visual Arts and Design. Dr. Tammy Kinley, Associate Dean of the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Dr. Sanjukta Pukalungara, Chair of the Department of Merchandising and Digital Retailing. Dr. Denise Amy Baxter, Associate Dean of the College of Visual Arts and Design. Mr. Eric Ligon, Associate Dean of the College of Visual Arts and Design. Dr. Manisha Sharma, Chair of the Department of Education. Dr. Heidi Strobel, Chair of the Department of Art History. Dr. Heppy Wachter, Chair of the Department of Design. Ms. Nicole Ferran, Chair of the Department of Studio Art. Mr. Devin Skinner, President of the Student Government Association.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Jana Hawley, Dean of the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Welcome to the University of North Texas on this wonderful graduation day. This is truly a wonderful occasion as we honor the summer and fall 2021 candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism and the College of Visual Arts and Design. Students, on behalf of the entire university community, it is my pleasure to extend congratulations to each of you and to your family and friends. Being here today signifies that you have achieved your goal, realized a dream, and overcome some obstacles along the way. To all the loved ones who share today's accomplishments with you, mothers, fathers, partners, grandparents, children, and friends, we also recognize that your contributions in this success and offer our thanks to you. I would like to now introduce Dr. Karen Hutzel, Dean of the College of Visual Arts and Design.
Good afternoon. The primary objective of UNT is academic excellence, and I would now like to recognize those students who have not only completed their degree, but have done so with distinction. Undergraduate candidates whose overall grade point averages are from 3.5 through 3.69 graduate cum laude with praise. At this ceremony, there are 51 students graduating cum laude. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? Those candidates whose GPAs are from 3.7 through 3.89 graduate magna cum laude with high praise. There are 31 students graduating magna cum laude at this ceremony. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? Those students whose GPAs are from 3.9 through a perfect 4.0 graduate summa cum laude with highest praise. At this ceremony, there are 18 students graduating summa cum laude. Would those students present today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I would like to now introduce our UNT president, Dr. Neil Smatrisk.
Thank you, Dean Hutzel. Well, here we are. You're looking pretty good, guys. You know, you got your green stuff on, and you're about to graduate. And pretty soon, you're going to be the newest graduates in the universe. Think about that for a moment, and how special that is. This is a great moment. It represents all the things you've built and tried for and strived for. It is a chance for you to consolidate what you've learned for the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 years, depending, and a chance for you to decide what it is you're really going to do. And if you haven't made up your mind yet, don't worry. I hadn't made up my mind. I was a first-generation college student and went through about 12 to 15 odd jobs before I decided going back to school would be great for me. And we don't know where you'll end up, but here's what I do know. I know that the world needs you. I know that there's a whole lot of things going on right now that I'm kind of glad I didn't face when I was a graduate, because I'm not sure what I would have done. Take your pick. Global warming, check. How about the rise of autocratic governments around the world and the apparent demise of democracy? How about what we're going to do to electrify cars and get rid of gasoline and fossil fuel emissions? How about dealing with global pandemics? I mean, we can go on here, but the world's a complicated place. You're going to enter into it at one of the most interesting times I think I've ever seen in my life. You're going to enter into a roaring job market, the best job market we've seen in my life, and I'm old. So you have an incredible opportunity to step in to leadership roles, the kinds that maybe weren't available to some of the graduates in classes preceding yours. You have a chance to be leaders, to change how we do things, to think differently, to solve problems that we really need to have solved. And so I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you to make this world a great place for my grandchildren, so that they can pick up the reins and make the world a great place for their children's children as well. You know, I don't want you to get too tripped out on how heavy that is as an obligation. What I want to tell you is you're going to grow and evolve. You're going to go in places you haven't seen or thought of. You're going to find yourself switching. Just because you've picked something now and you graduate with a major doesn't put a stamp on you that says that's all you can do for the rest of your lives. I think you'll all evolve, and I know you'll change jobs probably way more than most of us ever change jobs, because that's how the market's changing. I mean, look at artificial intelligence, robots, business intelligence. All of that's changing how we do everything. But you'll be on top of that because we prepared you to be agile. We prepared you to be resilient. And these groups especially, we've prepared you to bring your creativity to the fore and use it to do something really wonderful. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for what you're going to do. And I actually had a speech here. Guess I can give a little of it. Just for the audience's sake, when you see us all come in regalia, there's actually some significance to this. It started in the drafty old halls of England, you know, kind of in medieval times. The first universities launched around 10,045, and we follow some of those English traditions. We wear robes because it was cold back then. And we have hoods because if you've got a PhD, if you look at your faculty members here, you'll see that they're all hooded. We have different levels of gowns and garb. What you're seeing before you with our students here is the green gowns that denote graduating with their bachelor's degree. But you're also seeing some other fancy stuff. You're seeing stoles that may be granted because our students are involved in various activities. For example, maybe they're first generation, or maybe they have been a member of an organization that's given them a stole so that they can be proud of that as they walk across the stage. You see cords. Do any of you have a whole lot of cords? Who has a bunch of cords? Stand up. Come on. Someone with a bunch of cords, stand up. I'm going to point then. Yeah, you've got, okay, young woman over here, you've got a whole bunch of cords. Would you please stand up? Yeah. Okay, you can give her a round of applause. I don't even know how many cords you have, but that's a lot, okay? Now, here's what you need to know, that the cords that you see today represent many different things that our students have done while they've been here, or activities that they've been involved in, maybe even in some cases prior to. So, for example, we have community engagement cords. They represent students who've given a tremendous amount of time to the community to help make this area a better place. We have special red, white, and blue cords that represent people who have served in the armed forces or are still serving in the armed forces. So how about a round of applause for those who've served? Again, how many of you are first generation and have some stoles to celebrate that? I'm first generation myself. My heart goes out to you. You're going to change your family trees because you're going to be a role model now. Okay, don't forget, you get to be a role model for your brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews. Your grandma and grandpas will be proud. Your parents will live a better quality of life because you're a college graduate. You don't just change yourself, you change your whole family tree. That's kind of an obligation I want you to pick up with the stole that you're wearing that represents that you're first generation. So with all of those accumulated honors, not to mention the incredible grades that I just heard about, cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, wow. Impressive stuff. I wasn't anywhere close to any of that. So see, you can make something of yourself even if you didn't get magna cum laude. I'm impressed with you. I'm impressed with your accomplishments and what you've done. So I'm going to ask the audience, how about recognizing some of the great things these students have done while they're here, not just in their coursework, but in the various service activities and groups that they've belonged to. So let's celebrate your decorated careers. Now, here's the interesting part. Not only are you graduating, you're graduating after basically having spent 2 years in something like a COVID lockdown. Wow, did anybody ever think that we were going to have this type of 2 years and then we'd be back face to face? Kind of exciting, and I'm happy to see you. This is better than a virtual ceremony, and I got to say, it's more personal than the mass conferrals that we've had in the past out in the football stadium when we didn't feel it was safe to be together. But how do you feel after 2 years getting your degree, all the things you've gone through? You've gone through remote classes where we all switched. You've gone through times when you didn't know where your schedules were going to be. You've gone through adapting to being masked or adapting to being in face-to-face situations again. And so you've endured a lot. And that shows that resilience, which is another characteristic we're proud that you have. But you did another one. Remember Snowvid last year? Crazy cold weather. You were alone in your houses trying to stay warm because the heat had been turned off, the electric was off, and the water was bad. And still, you made it through school. So you've had a really interesting go. And I think that these experiences will make you better and stronger. I hope that you feel great, and I hope that after having lived through days and nights of studying and hard work, that you're feeling a sense of satisfaction, that you're feeling really good about what you've achieved, and that you're looking forward to great futures. We know that with your degree, you're more employable, that you'll make more money, that you'll have far better career opportunities, and that you're going to go further in your careers. So for all that, with your college degree, you've got to start. This isn't the end. This is a chance for you to move into anything you want to do or be. The sky's the limit. And you're not just college graduates, you're UNT college graduates. That's right. You're part of a family that has unbreakable bonds. You're part of the Mean Green family and community forever. And we want to celebrate that. We want you to feel good about it. So take all those memories that you gathered while you were here, whatever they were. Maybe it's the bonfire. Maybe it was, beating a top 25 team a couple weekends ago at the football stadium at Apogee. Maybe it's a group project that you did or some signal achievement you had in a capstone class. But gather up all those memories and don't let them go, because they form the basis of who you are as you move forward. So you are, by the way, not here alone. As I look out in the stands, I see a whole bunch of people, proud people. You know, we average 8 to 9 family members and friends per graduate because people want to celebrate, especially right now. So graduates, look around a second, see if you can locate your families. Then I want you to give them a giant round of applause. Graduates, give them a big round of applause. And along with thanking your families, don't forget the incredible faculty who've mentored you, worked with you. I'll put our faculty up against any faculty anywhere. They care, and they're here today as an expression of that caring because you matter to them, and your success matters. And so, as a final tidbit, one of the things that I find most motivational is when one of my former students writes back and tells me what they've done now, what they're doing, where they've gone, what their successes are. And it fills me not just with a sense of pride, but with a sense of accomplishment that makes me want to keep doing what I do, because it feels good to celebrate your success. So please stay in touch with us. Email your faculty members and your advisors. Tell them what you're doing. Every once in a while, celebrate, when you get a new job, when you find a new position, when you achieve another milestone. Drop us a line. It's great. It reminds us of the impact that we have as we pay it forward to you so that you in turn will be able to pay it forward to someone else. So congratulations and best wishes. I'm really proud of you, and I'd be remiss if I didn't leave with my 3 favorite words. Go Mean Green!
Will all of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism please rise and remain standing until all the degrees have been conferred? Please rise. President Smatrusk, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. And now my colleague, Karen Hutzel, will recognize the candidates from the College of Visual Arts and Design.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Visual Arts and Design please rise and remain standing until all degrees have been conferred. President Smatrusk, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Visual Arts and Design, I'm pleased to present you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Kind of a big moment here. On the recommendation of the faculty and your deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the degrees that you have been certified for, with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. You are now the newest graduates in the universe for real, and congratulations on your tremendous journey. Please join me in celebrating the newest UNT graduates and future alum. Please be seated.
It is now time to recognize today's graduates. Marshals, please usher these new graduates to the platform so they can be congratulated. Graduates, after you have been recognized, please return to your place and be seated.
Bachelor candidates from the College of Merchandising, Hospitality, and Tourism. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management.
Sydney E. Beck.
Kaylee Renee Bell.
Meredith Ann Blackwood. Emily Renee Bland, cum laude. Jasmine Megan Blocker, cum laude. Kat Dang Cao, magna cum laude.
Pedro Castillon Morales.
Jasmine Chavez, magna cum laude. John Marie Clark. David Raymond Coleman. Kaylin Alexandria Cook. Valentine De La Rosa.
Mary Annabelle Ellis.
Catherine G. Fielder. Gillian Tessa Gonzalez. Kaylin Alexandra Grant. Gabrielle Marie Gutierrez. Emily Joyce Holder. Brianna Elizabetha Johns. Regina Karki, cum laude. Christina Beth Lechtenberg. Tony Elizabeth Leipzig.
Madeline Ruth Massey. Katie Elizabeth Miller.
Thomas Stewart Moore. Margaret E. Morley.
Duong Tuan Nguyen.
Martina Orso Tondo, summa cum laude. Ravi H. Patel.
Cash Perusnia.
Erica Lynn Samaniego, magna cum laude. Karen G. Saravia.
Christina Anna Seibert.
Quishan Spicer.
Quinn Diem Tran.
Mai Marlon Tran.
Presenting the candidates from the Department of Merchandising and Digital Retailing.
Alejandra Veronica Arce Robles.
Heather Marie Black.
Tessa G. Bliss.
Andre Anne Bourgeois.
Destiny Ann Castro.
Mei Mei Chen. Cheyenne Renee Connor, magna cum laude. Jesse Gerard Cooper. Leslie Anaí Cortez, summa cum laude. Summer Elizabeth County. Spencer Russell Cruz.
Gary Andrew Deem.
Abby Dong. David Craig Fallgatter. Katie Marie Furman, magna cum laude. Hannah M. Fitch. Brooke Lindsay Freeman, cum laude.
Emily Ann Griffith Gentry.
Jordan E. Hill, cum laude. Ella Ramona Hansen, summa cum laude.
Michael Cabtimer.
Reagan Michelle Keithley, magna cum laude. Sloan Mackenzie Lewis, magna cum laude. Chloe Angel Lilly, summa cum laude. Julia Ann Mello, cum laude. Karen Moreno. Rachel Marie Newchurch. Natalia M. Perez. Daisy Perez. Berkeley Ashton Peters. Elena J. Ramos. Samantha Razzo. Brendan Jacob Regas. Madeline Gail Reinhardt.
June Nyambura Rucha.
David Omar Sahib Jr. Tamika Nicole Sanders.
Elizabeth Ann Sherrill. Peyton Caroline Marie Smith.
Angeline T. Sue, magna cum laude. Audrey L. Taylor, summa cum laude. Brian C. Tay.
Sanskriti Talang.
Jada Danae Titus, cum laude. Hannah Jewel Vansel, summa cum laude. Avery Deborah Walker. Joanne Denise Walters, magna cum laude. Camille Marie Yuze, cum laude. Sarah Samantha Yagi, summa cum laude.
Bachelor candidates from the College of Visual Arts and Design. Presenting the candidates from the Department of Art Education.
Casey Rachel Capps, cum laude. Caitlin M. Carlson. Alexia Encinas. Genesis M. Godinez. Reagan Michelle Hutton, cum laude. Savannah Lee Keller.
Peyton Leanne Lockman.
Jesus Moraz. Olivia L. Mitchell. Sanya Nakvi. Samantha R. Ogle. Haley K. Radabaugh. Sabrina Elise Tianlach.
Presenting the candidates from the Department of Art History.
Madeline Page Berkovich. Ashley Renee Poling. Audrey Noel Ramsey, cum laude. Amy Romo. Rachel N. Sigmund, cum laude.
Presenting the candidates from the Department of Design.
Taylor L. Cornelius.
Jose Angel Negrete. Salam Orfali.
William Stone Petrick.
Presenting the candidates from the Interdisciplinary Art and Design Studies program.
Kaylon Carlisle Adelfin. Javier Arriaga. Carly S. Adelson, cum laude. Ricardo Batalla Jr. Sophie Lee Bennett. Ashley Janelle Berry. Valerie K. Bolding, magna cum laude. Alondra Carbajal, cum laude. Haley Frances Clifton. Samantha Monique Guajardo. Darius Edward Mason. Sarah Elizabeth McFall, cum laude. Anya Carol Murillo. Sophia C. Nguyen. Andrew Jude Rivas. Hannah Ruby Thompson. Alexandria Faith Vale.
Caitlin A. Wesson.
Caitlin Marie Windlow.
Presenting the candidates from the Department of Studio Art.
Cameron P. Arthur. Riley Grace Barkowski, magna cum laude. Ross Peyton Brewer. Marielle M. Britton, cum laude.
Ansley Marie Bunger.
Hyungjun Cho, cum laude.
Elise Monjour Dunaway. Tuesday Marie Fisher. Devin Kaylin Gregg.
Araceli M. Hernandez.
Christina Marie Jones.
Yara Marie Jones. Renee Kennedy Miles.
Devlin N. Nonthaven.
Stephanie Navarrete, magna cum laude. Maggie Annalisa O'Brien. Riley McKenna Oldham. Leanne Marie Padilla. Aaron Kendon Wilson. Donovan B. Prentice. Dallas Thomas Smith.
Kadasia Ann Levy. Mackenzie Claire Cervic. Rangshue Sun.
Diana Karina Trejo. Noe Rose Varvel. Gina Denise Vizengardi, magna cum laude. Dorothy Frances Yoakum.
Sung-Young Kim.
Nikazak Brigitte, magna cum laude. Catherine P. Santos, summa cum laude. Jada Renee Hawkins, cum laude.
Hello, my name is Kathy Bryce, and I'm president of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors and a proud UNT alumna. Congratulations on your achievement. Earning a degree is always worth a celebration, but you should be especially proud of all that you have persevered through and the determination it took to get to this moment. Now, more than ever, your UNT degree signifies that you're a member of a truly caring, creative, and resilient community. On this important day, you join the ranks with a network of imaginative leaders and innovators, people who are making a difference all around the world. From one alum from UNT to another, I want to welcome you to an alumni network that is strong and active. I know from personal experience that our alma mater, located in the true heart of Texas, helps you form lasting relationships and create lifelong success. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that you're an important member of the UNT family. We're proud to recognize your accomplishments today. And the UNT Alumni Association will be here to support you throughout every stage of your life and career. You may not know this, but right here in the North Central Texas area, we have over 150,000 degree-holding graduates of the University of North Texas. So the chances are you'll run into members of the UNT family, whether you're around one place or another, because they're everywhere. To highlight UNT's commitment to you as a graduate, we're happy to give each of you 1 year of membership to the UNT Alumni Association. As a member, you join a group of active, engaged alums who are ready to help you succeed. So we hope that you'll stay connected to your alma mater through the Alumni Association. Keep your contact information updated. Join us at alumni events. Participate in the Mean Green Mentors program. Follow us on social media. And tell us about the many successes that we know you're going to have so we can celebrate with you. Most of all, stay connected to each other. Network with UNT graduates. You never know who might hire you just because they know the quality of the education and the experience that you bring to the table. Support alumni-owned businesses and maintain the relationships that have made your student experience meaningful. Now and then, take a moment to look back on your time at UNT and then go forward to do great things with confidence that you have the lifelong support of this university. UNT wants to be here for you forever. They want this to be the place you look to come back and engage with other people for future degrees, for more professional development. Lastly, for those of you that have class rings, it's time to turn your ring so that the University of North Texas faces away from you. This symbolizes that you're ready for the world. We hope that you'll continue to wear your UNT ring with pride as you work to achieve your dreams. Some of you may have started here alone, not knowing a soul, but now you're part of a network of people who believe in you and care about you and your future. There are literally hundreds of thousands of UNT-associated people who want to be there for you. On behalf of UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors, I officially welcome you to the Mean Green Alumni Association and family. Congratulations, and as President Smatras said, go Mean Green.
As we reach the end of our ceremony, I'd like to thank our great musicians, the UNT Wind Orchestra, conducted by Dr. Andrew Traskell, Miss Kara Libby, our vocalist, as well as our keyboardist, Dr. Xuan Liu. Faculty are important in your academic career at UNT. I would like all the faculty here to stand, please, and be recognized. Thank you. It goes without saying that many of you would not be here today if it were not for the support of your family, friends, faculty, and your fellow graduates. Graduates, I would like for you to offer an opportunity to stand, turn around, find your family and friends, hoop and holler, throw them a kiss, whatever you want to do. Stand up and go do that right now. Thank you very much. Please remain standing. It is my honor to instruct you to move the tassel of your cap from the right to the left to proclaim your new status as a graduate of UNT. I would like everyone else to stand. For the conclusion of our ceremony, Miss Libby will lead us in the singing of the alma mater, after which the marshals will lead the recessional. Best wishes to each and every one of you. You did a great job of hoop and hollering and closing the ceremony. Congratulations.